Hi guys, it's Chrissy and welcome back to the channel. So today we're going to be doing another speed build, but in this one I will be using some custom content. And yeah, I was just in the mood to, try and build with my custom content again. I haven't done a custom content build in I don't know how long now. I mean, I have been using it in my personal gameplay and stuff like that, but I haven't gone in and build something that I know I will be using, that I knew I would be using custom content in. So for this build, I am only using Peacemaker's custom content, so I will obviously leave a link to his website where you can download everything in the description down below. But yeah, I'm not going to be creating a CC list or anything like that, just because I do have everything that Peacemaker has created. I have everything in my game, so for me to go in and try and figure out what I used and what I didn't use would just take absolute ages, and yeah, I can't be bothered to do that, in all honesty. I mean, you should be able to find you will be able to find everything on his website. And if you download, everything that I have in my game from his website is all part of different sets. So he does custom content sets. So like I know one of his newest set is a Vara. I think that's how you pronounce it, Vara. Seating set, I guess you could call it. So it's basically just 3 couches or 2 couches and a chair. But yeah, everything that on his website usually comes in sets, so I just downloaded everything and I have everything in my game. So you guys will be able to find it on there, and as I said, the link will be in the description. But yeah, this is just it's a small little house, or my definition of small anyway. It only has 2 bedrooms and 2 bathrooms. I was going to make it a 1-bedroom house, but then I wanted to make the upstairs a bit bigger to kind of work with what I had in plan for the roof and everything like that, and I didn't want the master bedroom to be, obscenely large. So I just decided to throw in another bedroom. I mean, why not? And I did try and play around with the roofing a little bit in this. I tried some different things with the glass roofs that I've seen a lot of other simmers do, and I've been dying to try it out myself. I just haven't had the right build to do it in. So yeah, I really like how the roofing for this house came out, funnily enough. I usually hate doing the roofs, but I spent about 30 minutes just playing with the roofs for this house, and I did cut out some of it, since it's just me fiddling around and trying to find the right height and whatever I want to, have the build look like. But yeah, you'll see the finished products obviously in the screenshot, and probably as we go about, furnishing the build, you probably will see glimpses here and there of it. I also use the glass roofs to make this little patio area at the back. Instead of having a lattice work for a roof, I decided to have some clear glass roofs, which I really like. I actually haven't used that clear glass texture yet in any of my builds. Like, it looks like it's just clear, completely clear. It almost looks like there's not a roof there. And they're on the top floor as well, that little cut out piece for the bedroom, master bedroom, and then the other smaller bit is over the upstairs landing area. So yeah, I just decided to use that clear glass texture for a change. I've only ever used some of the other ones, the more, ornate kind of roofs. But yeah, I actually left in all of the wallpapers and flooring for this build, since it didn't take me long. I knew what I wanted it to look like. I wanted it to be very simple. And those floorboards that I'm using are also from Peacemaker. And obviously the fireplace and that brick texture that I'm using, that I use as accents in the inside of the house and outside. They're from Peacemaker as well, but this white wall texture is just from the game. I think it's from Jungle Adventures. Yeah, it's from Jungle Adventures. So the whole house is just painted in that plain white, kind of textured, I don't know what you would call it, but yeah, it's just that plain white. Since I wanted to add a lot of color into the build, or at least a lot of pops of color into the build, but I wanted to bring those in with the furniture. So I was a bit I think I was a bit inspired by Penelope or Pineapple's renovated factory build that she did recently, and she's actually renovating the whole of San Myshuno. So she's building all new lots for it and apartments and stuff like that, and she's doing it as base games, City Living and Peacemaker only. Peacemaker, custom content only. So I've never seen her build with custom content before, and when I watched that, I was amazed. I was amazed to see all of the new uses that she managed to find for the items that I've been using for a while now. But I don't know, it was just nice seeing another of my favorite builders, building with custom content every now and then. I mean, if you don't like custom content, I mean, that's your choice. Personally, I think it adds a lot to the game, a lot that we are in need of, stuff that we do need a bit more of, in my opinion. It adds that, and obviously it's free, so you don't have to pay for it, and it's really easy to put in your game and to take out again if you don't want it in your game anymore. So yeah, I really like custom content, and I mean, if your game can run it and you like the way it looks, why not? But yeah, I'm not into alpha build CC, I will say that. But I think the thing that I like most about Peacemaker's stuff is the fact that his stuff has the right mixture of realistic but not so realistic that it doesn't fit within The Sims 4. So it still looks like Sims graphics, but it also has some realistic touches to it that I really like. So I think that's why he's probably my favorite CC creator out there for build and buy anyway that I found. But yeah, as I was saying, I got totally off topic there. This build is probably more than a little inspired by Penelope's renovated factory build. I keep calling her Penelope. Her channel name is Pineapple, but obviously her real name is Penelope. But yeah, so she built this renovated factory and it had a lot of blues. I think it had a lot of blue and reds in it. So I think that was kind of the color scheme that inspired me for this build as well. They're definitely very similar, I think, or at least the styles of it are very similar. She did go for a more industrial style, I think. Well, that was the style that I thought the build was anyway, especially the exterior. But yeah, the interiors are obviously since we're both using Peacemaker stuff, they're bound to be kind of similar, since I mean obviously he only has so many different pieces of custom content that you can use. So I mean obviously some people's builds are going to look similar, because I mean you can't go in and have completely different swatches from someone else. So yeah, but she really inspired this build, and I love the way it turned out. I usually don't do blue and like yellow or orange together, and that's the color scheme that I went for this build. It has a lot of blue and then mixtures of orange and yellow in it. So I really like how that turned out. I didn't want to go for red, since personally I don't think I like blue and red together. I like blue and orange or yellow together much more. So I decided to go for that color scheme, and then obviously a lot of dark woods and some white accents here and there, since I did want to bring in a bit of lighter colors into this build, so that's where the white came in obviously. But yeah, I really like how this turned out. I mean, I didn't even have Sims in mind for it when I built this. As I said, it was going to be a one bedroom house, so obviously maybe like a single Sim or a couple. But then I added in the second bedroom, and I thought, well, the second bedroom, I'm not 100% sure about how I feel about it. I mean, I think it looks nice, but I use a lot of orange in that room, and I don't know why. I think I just saw this orange dresser, not cupboard, but yeah, orange dresser wardrobe thing, and I don't know, for some reason that made me want to use orange. I don't know where that came from, since I normally don't use orange, or not that amount of orange. But I don't know, I think I like it. I think it looks nice. It's not too overpowering. I did try and keep the orange touches to, I think, 3 or 4 main objects in the room, and then some little touches in paintings and stuff. But You guys will definitely have to let me know what you think about that one. But yeah, I have a really sore throat. I'm getting super off topic, but this just hit me right now. My throat is getting really sore. I've been having the sore throat all day today, and it's annoying as hell. Since you can't swallow without, hurting yourself from the sore throat. But since it's sore, you just keep you keep wanting to swallow to try and make it go away, but it just won't. Oh, it's so annoying. I think it's my tonsils. I think it's them. Or my reflux. It might be that too. But whatever. I'm just hoping that it's gone by tomorrow. Yes, I hate having a sore throat. It's one of the most annoying things ever, especially when I'm really enjoying recording voiceovers and videos and stuff. And I'm actually planning on starting a new LP on my channel. I wanted something a bit. I wanted to do another challenge LP on my channel, but I didn't want it to be as long as the 100 baby challenge. I wanted it to be something, short that I could do maybe within like 15 to 20, 25 parts at the most. So yeah, I want to record that tomorrow, so I'm hoping my sore throat is gone by then. But yeah, so you can look out for that coming probably sometime this week. I'm probably going to have it up sometime this week before the weekend still, if, as I said, everything works out and I can actually record. But yeah, I hope you guys like this house. Getting back to it for a bit. It is built on a 30 by 20 lot, and I built this in Oasis Springs. I don't know, I just wanted to build in Oasis Springs for some reason because I wanted the house to be very modern, and I knew I wanted to use a lot of brown in it, and like brown on the exterior as well. So I thought it would fit best in Oasis Springs. Plus, I wanted to see Oasis Springs in the summer. I don't know why, because the Sims have been in perpetual summer for like 4 years now, and Oasis Springs doesn't look any different in the summer except for the heat waves that you can very clearly see. I don't know if you can pick it up in the screenshots at the end, but when I was taking the screenshots I could see the heat waves in the distance, and it was kind of not distorting, but it made everything look like a mirage, which was kind of cool. I like that they added little details like that. I mean, when I thought of seasons and I thought of hot weather in The Sims, the last thing that I thought of was that they would add in heat mirages. So the fact that they thought that far ahead, or that they thought of little details like that, is really cool to me. I mean, I really appreciate all the detail that they put into this expansion. But yeah, also I did cut out the bathrooms. I don't know why I didn't mention that earlier, but I did cut out doing both of the bathrooms, and there's also a laundry room in this house. I cut that out as well. I did use a lot of custom content in the bathrooms, except for the toilets and the bathtubs. The showers and the sinks and the cupboards and everything is custom content, the mirrors. And yeah, I don't know, I just wanted to use those custom, bathroom pieces that I don't normally get to use in my CC free builds. And I do miss them quite a lot actually when I'm building CC free, especially the showers. I love Peacemaker's completely glass showers. I love that. We need something like that in the game. That's just, completely glass. There's no, no backing to it, no floor, anything, just a glass box for a shower. I've always loved showers that look like that. So yeah, I did cut out the bathrooms, but obviously I have them in the screenshots as well. Plus I have floor plan screenshots like I do in every build, so you guys can see how this house is laid out. If you couldn't, imagine or picture it from the video. I can usually picture what a house looks like when I watch a speed build, from watching people, just furnish the rooms and as they go through it and everything. But I don't know, some people might not be able to do that, so obviously there are floor plan screenshots. But yeah, we just started on the orange room, and I wanted to start it off as being like white, but then I thought, well, let's just bring some pop of color into the room that we have in the rest of the house as well. And then obviously I stumbled upon the orange wardrobe, and then yeah, it just became an orange room. But yeah, as you see, we just have the orange wardrobe, the chair and the table. and the little end table. And then I add an orange cushion to the chair and, you know, some orange-ish paintings on the walls. They're not completely orange, obviously, but they have some orange touches to them, which I really like. But then that's we're almost to the end of the build, actually. Now that I think about it, I didn't do much else. I just finished decorating this, and then we move on to the outside, which didn't take me long at all, if I'm honest. I didn't do too much landscaping. I even left it in, since, I mean, it's very repetitive. I only use like 3 or 4 different plants, since, I mean, obviously it's Oasis Springs, so you're not going to go and build a completely lush, you know, jungle of a garden. But yeah, I think even with what I did, I think it's a bit too green for Oasis Springs. But you know me, I just can't go without a garden, so everything has gardens. Every build has a garden. But yeah, I really like how it turned out. And I like this outdoor patio area. It's not too, you know, not too intricate or too cluttered or anything. It's very simple. It just has some sofas, a chair, a table with some seating and a grill, and that's literally it. I also add in a swing set to the backyard. That's something that I added, a swing set. There's also going to be a pool, not the big pool, just kind of like a lap pool, I guess you could say. It's very long and skinny. But yeah, we have a pool, and then I also add in a fire pit, since, I don't know, they might want to sit outside during the summer or during the spring or autumn or whatever. Maybe roast some marshmallows or something. But yeah, we're almost to the end of the build. We just have like 3 minutes left to go, I think, around about 3 minutes left to go, which is literally just going to be me doing the landscaping and finishing off the backyard. So there's nothing interesting to say about that. But yeah, I hope you guys are having a great day. I hope you enjoyed this build, and I will see you all in my next one. I think I'm just going to leave it off here, since I already did my outro, and now I'm just going off on a tangent again. Isn't that just typical? But whatever, I hope you guys are having a great day, and I will talk to you all in my next video. Bye guys.
Big spender to the right, with no room for another. I play kiss and tell like a boss. Love ain't got nothing on me, bad boy. Running to catch you on my own, boy. Love ain't got nothing on me, bad boy. I'm playing the only because Venus is my mother. I've got my girls for life. Freedom is my sister. I've got my girls, got my girls. Love ain't got nothing on me, bad boy. No, love ain't got nothing on me, bad boy. Playing the only because Venus is my mother.
Freezing outside, a little bit high on the feeling. Can't seem to focus. In the corner of my best friend's sofa, you were getting buzzed on rum and cola. Wasn't brave enough yet just to talk to you. Not a smooth talker under pressure. Sweaty palms ain't making it much better. Something about you feels so special. Pretty up from the minute that I met you. trying to get your attention. You make me nervous.